This question was left unanswered in the NBA for quite a long time. Why is there resistance towards Asian players? Asian athleticism has never been known in the Premier Basketball League, the NBA. Guess why? There have only been a small number of Asian players in the league. The trend has just not been done till now. It prevails even after the NBA expands globally, welcoming exotic talent. There was a rush of international players on the American stage to show off their talent. However, the Asian talents were sidelined by other players, especially the influx of European players. Apart from the ones who entered the league, many struggled to secure a spotlight in the NBA. The Asian players who made it to the NBA have not only cut, but also left a significant impact on the league, which in turn inspired a generation of Asian youth to aspire to their forbidden basketball dreams. Today, there are 6 Asian NBA players currently active on rosters in the NBA. That's a relatively significant number to appreciate. Let's dive into the careers of Asian players who have been in the NBA. Number 1. Wat Misaka. Wat Misaka gave the first glimpse of hope to Asians to join the NBA League. The New York Knicks drafted Wataru Misaka with a 61st overall pick for $4,000 a year. He joined the NBA despite finding major success in college after leading the University of Utah. Misaka played for 13 days and 3 games for the New York Knickerbockers before being cut from the team. Despite being a great defensive player, he was released because he was considered to be too short. Despite a short career, Wat Misaka was recognized in 2009 as the first person of color to play in modern professional basketball. This Japanese American averaged 2.3 points per game. Number 2. Yao Ming. Here comes the best Asian NBA player ever, Yao Ming. Apart from that, he was one of the top big men in NBA history. He played for the Shanghai Sharks for the Chinese Basketball Association and became an international star as a center for the Houston Rockets in the NBA as a first overall pick in 2002. He was known for his exceptional skills and elite footwork. He shortly became a dominant force in the league and the NBA with a smooth jump shot and a shot-picking ability. Shaquille O'Neal himself said, "He was the first guy to block my 3 shots in a row." This is indeed taken as a compliment. Early in his second season, he averaged 13.5 points, 8.2 rebounds, and 1.8 blocks in each game, which exhibited his consistency as a player. By the 2006-2007 season, he was averaging 25 points and 9 rebounds per game. He suffered a series of serious injuries, including broken bones in his legs and feet throughout this time with the Rocket, which limited the number of games he played. Despite these setbacks, he was a central figure for the Rockets for many years in his earlier years. His broken foot resulted in a setback from the 2009 season. The damage was so severe that it compelled him to miss the entire 2010 NBA season. Yao returned for 5 games at the start of the 2011 season, but unfortunately suffered a stress fracture in his ankle. Thus, he was sidelined for the rest of the season. The injury affected Yao, who retired from professional basketball in July 2011. He was invited into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in 2016, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Allen Iverson. But his 8 seasons weren't just some games, it was an inspiration for China to attain new heights in the NBA. Number 3. Next comes the Japanese American Rex Walters. In an interview with Rick Kwan, Walters responded to a question regarding the feeling that he was a pioneer for Asian Americans. He replied, "I consider myself Japanese American." Rick Walters' professional playing career spanned 10 seasons. These 10 years include 7 seasons in the NBA with New Jersey, followed by the Philadelphia 76ers and Miami Heat. He also had stints with Baloncesto Leon, the Kansas City Knights, and CB Gran Canaria in Spain. The New Jersey Nets selected Walters with the 16th overall pick in 1993. Walter has played over 300 NBA games with career averages of 4.6 points, 1.2 rebounds, and 1.7 assists, shooting 44% from the field and 36% from 3. At number 4, we have Menka Batir. When it comes to an Asian player who won an NBA championship, the first name that reflects in the audience's mind will no doubt be Menka Batir, thanks to the San Antonio Spurs. He played at the center position and was a part of 3 seasons in the NBA. Apart from San Antonio Spurs, he also played for the Denver Nuggets and Toronto Raptors, where he participated in only 3 NBA seasons and played under 50 games. He had a very short NBA career, but nothing less than astonishing. Number 5. Ha Sun-jing. Ha Sun-jing became the first South Korean player to ever get drafted and play in the NBA and NBA D-League. He was a second-round draft pick of the Portland Trail Blazers in the second round of the 2004 NBA draft. Ha joined the team Portland Trail Blazers in the mid-2005 season. He played in only 19 games in the 2005 season, averaging 5.5 minutes per game. The Blazers saw him tally 13 points and 5 rebounds off the bench in a victory against Kobe Bryant and the Lakers, and that game proved to be the peak of his career after playing in 2 seasons and 46 games in the NBA. In 2006, he was traded to the Milwaukee Bucks in a 4-player deal. Number 6. Yuta Tabusi. Next up is Yuta Tabusi, the first Japanese-American NBA player. Yuta Tabusi would become the first full Japanese-blooded player to see minutes in the NBA. In 2005, Tabusi joined the Phoenix Suns and made the opening night roster. He scored 7 points in his debut NBA game against the Atlanta Hawks. He played in 4 games, averaging 1.8 points per game. Number 7. Sun Yue. China often produced big men, and Sun Yue was a rare forward coming out of China. He became the second Asian and second Chinese NBA player to win a winning championship with the Lakers in 2009 thanks to Kobe Bryant and the Lakers' son. Unfortunately, that was the only season he played. He played in just 10 games and averaged less than 3 minutes in the NBA. Number 8. Now, let's celebrate the superhero Jeremy Lin. No one can forget the impact of Linsanity on the entire world. Jeremy Lin is a Taiwanese-American professional basketball player playing for the new Taipei Kings team of the P-League. He unexpectedly led a winning turnaround with the New York Knicks during the 2011-12 season, sparking a cultural phenomenon known as Linsanity. Early in his career, he signed a 2-way contract with his hometown team, the Warriors. After years of hard work with bench minutes in the league, as well as the longest streaks in the D-League for the Warriors, he got another 2-way roster spot on the New York Knicks. In his first game in the starting lineup in February 2012, Lin scored 25 points and had 7 assists in 36 minutes in a win over the New Jersey Nets. His astonishing performance doesn't halt there. He made headlines. His performance touched another level after an incredible game at Madison Square Garden against Kobe Bryant and the Lakers in a win. Jeremy Lin is one of the top Asian players to play basketball and has achieved something unique in the NBA, having a stretch of 12 games where he went from a nobody to one of the biggest names in basketball as a result of nothing but his exceptional play and finesse. At number 9, we have Rui Hachimura. Rui Hachimura is a Japanese professional basketball player for the Los Angeles Lakers team in the NBA. He's a half-Japanese player and only one of few Asian players selected in the draft lottery, where he was selected 9th overall by the Washington Wizards in the 2019 NBA draft. During the mid-season trade period of the 2022-23 season, he was moved to the Lakers to accompany LeBron. So far in his career, he's been a secondary role player playing limited minutes. He averaged around 12 points and nearly 5 rebounds per game on decent shooting splits. Number 10. And last but not the least, Yuta Watanabe. He's a Japanese basketball professional for the Phoenix Suns of the NBA. Yuta Watanabe is a full-blooded Japanese player, becoming the second full-blooded Japanese player in the league following Yuta Tabusi's footsteps. The 29-year-old went undrafted back in 2018 after 4 years in college, but soon earned a 2-way contract in the NBA last season with the Brooklyn Nets. It was a standout year with a career high of 16 minutes per game, scoring almost 6 points, 2.4 rebounds, and almost 1 assist on 49% from the field and over 44% from 3, becoming a great role player. And that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you liked it. Comment your thoughts on these Asian players and more in the list. Hit the like button and subscribe for more. Until we meet again, bye for now.